What's up everyone, Roger here from DisKingdom.com, and I'm about to do a review here of the Lego Star Wars Tatooine Battle Pack 75198, aimed for children between 6 and 12, so I fully fall under that one there. So you can see here, this is one of the new 2018 sets. And it's kind of based on some of the designs from A New Hope rather than the new Last Jedi. So let's just flip that box around. So here on the back we can see what's inside. So we have got 4 minifigures. So we've got the droid here, we've got the 2 Jawas, and we've also got the Tatooine, or Tuscan Raider, sorry. And then we've also got this set here, and we've got little jump start. So I'm going to open this one up, and let's see how this one gets on. So let's just have a quick look here on the side. I'm just saying Tatooine Battle Pack, not aimed for anyone under the age of 3. Again, not really any other details on here other than that. Move that around there. So there we go. So that is going to be the Tatooine one. Let's rip this one open. Okay, so let's just open this one up. It's fine. Best way of getting into this one. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, here we have 2 bags, and then we have the instructions. So, let's just move that to the side. So here we can see here on the instructions. And we've got how to follow the piece one by one. So we're going to go, I'm going to just quickly flick through this one here. I'm going to build this one off camera because I think it's going to take a bit of time to jump in. But here we've got some information on some of the other new sets based on Crate and the Last Jedi. I love that new I think it's the M6 AT, and we've got the crate ship there, and we've got some bits and pieces like that. Also got some other sets with new minifigures, and also more based on the Last Jedi, and then something about the app and all the different parts. So lots of different bits and pieces there. So let's jump in and have a look at it. Right, so here we are. So it's all fully completed. So as you can see here, we have got 4 minifigures. So we've got 2 Jawas and 1 Tuscan Raider. We've also got the droid. And we've also kind of got this sort of speedster kind of vehicle, which also has this item here. So you can kind of pick that up, and then you can kind of obviously pop that one onto here, and then he can sit just here, just fine and dandy. So you can obviously use this. And these 2 guys can then obviously just clip onto the back here. You can fold this one down, and then they 2 can stand right here. And on there, and there we go. So they're now in full motion mode, so they can now fly off. Now, this is obviously a budget Lego set. It is not high end. It was around about £13, so it was about, I think it's about $15–16. So it's definitely much in that sort of small price end, pocket money. It's kind of, you know, that like low end price. So that has to be reflected in what we are looking at here. It is a battle pack, so the main thing here is obviously these minifigures. So we have got 4 minifigures, so it's very easy to actually say, in all honesty, that actually does offer some good value for money. 4 minifigures, around that works out, even if you take away all of the Lego sets, that works out about £3 a piece if you take the stuff 4 of them, but obviously the extra Lego, that means you're getting 4 figures. Now, unfortunately, they're not major characters, but they are kind of quite cool. These 2 figures just here, they do have different bodies, so they are slightly different. So that does make them slightly more interesting. And obviously we have the Tuscan Raider. Now these have all been in sets before, so they've been out in previous ones. So there's nothing exclusive here. So if you've already got these figures in other sets, you might not want to pick this one up. But if you're new, or if you're just after some Jawas and you want you just think this one looks kind of good, that is a great option. I also love the droid here as well. You can see there, you can completely, it comes in 4 pieces, so you can split them apart like that. I mean, obviously as far as the vehicle goes, the vehicle is not the most amazing set of all, but it does what it does. You know, it didn't take me too long. It took me about less than 10 minutes to build the whole thing. You can see here underneath, pretty simple. There's not like any moving parts. While that looks like it might have like a tractor kind of thing, it's not. There's no wheels or anything on it. What it does have, however, is it has these rather cool guns. So you can always do that. So let's just pick up this Jawa, and oh, there we go. It's actually quite powerful. These the first time I did it, they shot out, and I then was crawling around on the floor trying to get them. You have 2 of these cap guns. So there we go. I'm just gonna shoot that one there. Whoa, there we go. Bang, straight into the camera. So that's kind of very cool having them, and you have got a few spare sort of bullets that you can use, and then you also have these different ones like this. So a couple of different ones. So let's just have a bit of a closer look at each one of these. So you can say this is the Tuscan Raider. So very cool little figure. Definitely, I mean, just simple. Here's Jawa number 1. See here on the body there, he's got kind of a very cool outfit. Compared to this one, just a slightly different shade. So these two are very much very cool. I just love the helmets, because if we take the helmet off there, it's literally just a black head with a couple of eyes, but it does look very, very, very cool. And then finally we have the droid, which is actually my personal favourite. I love this little droid. So there we go. So that is this Tuscan set, this battle pack. So it does include, as I said, these different ones. Very simple. You've got a few tools, and you've got the guns and stuff. But even just if you've got all these extra parts that you can then end up using in other sets, that's always pretty cool. But if you prefer just doing this, I do love the crane. I think the crane is definitely kind of one of the coolest things, and I'm sure kids are going to love playing with this one. And it's at that price point, which is, you know, easily affordable. You know, they maybe don't have to wait for birthdays and Christmas. This is something that you can afford. Are there ever better sets? It really depends on if you want these characters. This is the main selling point. These ones, I would have thought that we would have seen a little bit more about The Last Jedi at this time for the beginning of the 2018 collections. But it is cool to see them going back and doing some of these classic figures from the original movies. So definitely let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I'd love to know what you guys think of all of these different ones. We're going to be trying to do a lot more Lego reviews and toy reviews in 2018, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. Check us out over at our website, DisKingdom.com. And there we go. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. See you guys soon. Laters.